Hello and welcome. My name is Trismegistus, and today we're going to be playing some Angels mods again. That seems weirdly quiet. Let's see if we can boost the game audio just a smooch. Still seems quite low. Oh well. Yes, I have not played this at all since last week. I played very well. I played some cyberpunk, basically the Phantom Liberty DLC. But in terms of Factorio or in fact Tectonica tomorrow, I haven't played either of those. My guess was that we would probably be moving on to Bio, but when I loaded it up, I noticed all these machines here. So it looks like we hadn't actually finished doing whatever the heck we were doing here, and I do not know what that was. I've got some missing machines though. Hadn't I just discovered that I was doing the wrong thing? Let's work this back. Have I got any of these? Got 10 of them. Okay, so let's sort of fill that in. They've not got recipes on or anything like that. Or maybe they were just there for placeholder, maybe? I don't know. What mysteries there are. Yes, I thought maybe we'd be moving on to Bio, but after the last few streams where I've discovered I'm halfway through something, it seems unlikely, but we'll see where we get to. I assume I'd say maybe they were just placeholder to give me spacing. In fact, what even are we doing here? I know we've got sulfur being picked up, haven't we? Yeah. Okay, so this is the extra bonus production-y. Oh, and these are geodes, aren't they? Okay. So maybe I'm doing geode processing over there? Because what's this doing? So that's purified water. What are you doing then? You're dumping the saline water. Saline? Salt water. And then what's coming out of here? We're getting the saline and the purified water coming out. Okay. And then we're taking in sulfuric wastewater. Okay, that's obviously what's coming out of these guys. Yeah. Why are you stopped? Why are you just stopped? Because you've got nothing to do with your sapphirite chunks. Sapphirite chunks are just on a thing here. And the nuggies are causing a blockage. Okay. Because there's just no iron being picked up. Okay. Okay. I guess when iron is picked up, that'll move along. How much iron is there? I mean, it doesn't matter. Yeah, it's loads. Loads still to drop off, isn't there? So, okay. I did seem to recall, because I think I designed these, do it in belt terms. So in theory that will process 0.8 and 0.8. How much is this actually? Oh, 0.2. Okay, so we could extend this as well. Oh look, we've got another machine there. Oh, I'm picking up them by hand. But if that was 0.2, we need like loads of these then, don't we? So we could get the bots building them. Are the bots in range? Bots are in range of these ones. So let's just sort of add this on. And then... Oh, that's as far as I took it, is it? Okay. Probably need like a charge or something there and there and then. And then we can sort of Yeah, let's take the whole thing and then I can just tweak it. Is that belt? Oh, it's alright, the belt's not. We can auto fix. So we need sort of 4 of these, don't we? In total, so we need to add 3 more on. So if I grabbage that. Okay. Think that'll work? Oh, I need another one of these, don't I? Yeah. And then I've got a charger there. Do the same connection. It's connected on that one, but not on that. Oh, because that's slightly lower. And then we want one of them there. Cool, so in theory, the old mini bots and real bots as well, proper bots, will start doing building. The real problem we got is plastic, I think, isn't it? Because this... Oh, that doesn't have logistics bots on it. Is that simply because I've not done the research, or have I just not stamped the blueprint down in a while? Yep, just hadn't stamped it down. So, because it's the robot frames that are lacking something. Plastic, maybe? I thought they took in... What's in the flowbot frame? 9... Steel. Okay. So that's what the, the problem we're trying to fix. Oh, look, there's plastic on the belt, look. Loads of plastic. What are we moaning about? Hundreds of plastics. Now this is all fill up with sulfur. So we could abandon what we're doing here, because it's not really kind of doing anything, is it? But we've got geodes there. And this is processing to get sulfur out, isn't it? Not producing anything, because it's all blocked up. I'll have to sort out... Oh, there's the pipe side of it as well, isn't there? I should have done that. Oops. So if I just grab that, can I... Yeah, if we do that. And... that. And then... copy all of that. Do that. And that. We should probably put a radar in as well, somewhere up here. Let's plop one in here. This is a little more complicated. I think, unless maybe I was going to repeat this as well, because this seems to be the... Huh. Was I going to repeat this over and over again? I must have been, mustn't I? Okay. How do I line the pipes up then? Because they're a bit wonky here. Are they? Well, it's just, if I just sort of copy, say, that bit to the power pole, then hopefully I can sort of put it on top. So there's a pipe in the way there. That's annoying. Where is that pipe? Oh, well, but then that's the pipe coming out here, isn't it? It's not necessarily... I could hook that down, basically. Because that's the one that's only filling that up. That's annoying, that alignment. We can fix it with undergrounds and stuff, but let's just add these in the assumption that was how I was going to do it, but it seems a little overkill. It feels like maybe one of those would work. So I guess we could try and work it out, couldn't we? So What is this actually producing? This is producing... the purified water is all that that's there for, which we need for this. But it's producing 12,000 purified waters. And then they're going... It's covering all... Is it? Yeah, it's covering all of those. And they need 9,000 purified waters. So it's not actually far off, because this also needs purified water, isn't it? The geode stuff. We get some back though, that's like the point. Okay, so we'll leave that for now. So then this would be, I think this is all okay. It sort of processes what it needs to process. And then we have purified water coming this way. I don't know if we get more... I mean, that must be coming in there, mustn't it? Because I remember we needed coal. I really should have had a proper look at this. Because I think I just realised I'd set this up wrong, hadn't I? That this doesn't take in what I thought it took in. So we've got crystallised slurry. And it was this one that I should have been doing, I think. Well, slag slurry is... It wouldn't not. We put slag in the title. I was just saying that I was going to... Because I knew we were working on slag. But you can't put slag in a Twitch title. I mean, it's an insult, obviously, so it sort of makes sense. But, yeah, that was a bit of a surprise. Right, so, assuming we get the filters going, that would be minerals... And there's sulfuric wastewater. Okay, so that is an output on that one. Does this also produce a sulfuric? It does. So that doesn't clue me into which one I actually need to use. But clearly that was going to come out and be like attached in there. And it's these guys that are filtering out the sulfur. Okay. But which was it? This is the question. What was I actually going to be doing? So the blue geodes, we can turn those into crystal slurry. So it is crystal slurry that I need to be doing. And we can use crystal slurry to do this mineral sludge stuff. Oh, and if we had ceramic filters, there's a better recipe. I don't really know what the crystal stuff is about, so we'll have to leave that. But then the mineral sludge, what can we do with that? Ah! If we use a crystallizer, we get more iron ore out. I see now why I was... Oh, copper! Interesting. Mineral sludge is just mineral sludge. There's no, you know, iron mineral sludge and copper mineral sludge. That's interesting. And iron pebbles. And copper pebbles. And uranium. Crikey. And something went wrong. Mineral catalyst. So that was clearly why I was doing this, because I could get more iron ore. Okay. And it is this recipe. Right, so... we need to make crystal slurry. I knew that was missing, but... yeah, so we need a production thing for that, don't we? So what we need is crystal slurry being made. Don't have that. Are you you're taking in the filters, okay. So how do we make crystal slurry again? How do we make it? We take in blue geodes and sulfuric acid. Okay. Huh. Blue geodes and sulfuric acid. Okay. But we know sulfuric acid is just... Well, no, that recipe isn't actually in this mod, is it? We need to make sulfur dioxide gas, and I think that comes from sulfur and oxygen. Yeah, so we can take the sulfur that's being generated to make that. Okay. But what do we actually make it in? That was what I was trying to... we make it in a liquefier. Oil and gas separator. What does a liquefier look like? Liquefier looks like that. One of them. Okay. Okay, so that's nice and small. Slurry. I guess you then got a generic one. So you could crush, because I think you crush the geos, don't you, to get the crystal dust. I wonder if that's better. But for the time being, let's just focus on that one. So the question really is how much we're going to get. So we know we've got 4 here for definite. So items per minute, or let's just do it in belts then. So those 4 will produce a quarter of a, or those 4, 8, 12. 4, 8, 12, 16 rather. And then we've got 4, 8, 12, 16, don't we? Because that's a quarter of what we wanted. So we will get a blue belt, sorry, a yellow belt of geodes out of this. So how much do you process? 0.167. So is that 8? Where should I put it? Let's put it over here as I build it. So okay. Because we want the crystal slurry. So if this was all of the stuff, all of the geodes, so I think it's 8, but we'll see. Let's just put that there, and we'll sort the power out later. But what do you actually need? You just need the geodes and the sulfuric acid, and you can pump out the crystal stuff. Okay. Do. So if you're all doing crystal slurry, you would process 1.3 belts. So I got my maths wrong. Still got my maths wrong. There we go. That's a perfect belt. Okay. So we need to hook up some sulfuric acid. But we can just put some stuff here. Probably need more long wires than that. Okay. So our geodes need to come over here. Okay, so that eventually becomes geodes. Okay, and they put out the... I'm gonna do an underground so I can run past. Oops. And diddly bar. Okay, so that's all of the crystal slurry we could ever want and need. How much does one of these process? It processes, we don't know. That's a minute. So they will pump out, in theory, 3,600. 1,500, so 3 works? Oh, I shouldn't have included the... net rate. Wait, what? So you process 1,500, so 3,000, 4,500 it'll process, 3,600 it produces. Right, yeah. Maths went a bit weird there. Okay. Pop some of these in. Oops. So that up. You all need to output water. Oh, I'm out of pipe. Okay. So, the mineral sludge comes out. We get sulfuric water coming out as well. I mean, if this handles all of our geodes that we're going to produce, then I guess we just need to ensure that these can process all the sulfur water rather. So if there's 3,600 sulfur water coming out, I'm guessing I mathed it so that that would cope with all the geode output, the washing rather output. But how many of these were actually needed? 24,000. So one of them's fine, isn't it? Because that's 6,000. And you're pumping out 3,600. So yeah, don't need all these at all. In fact, probably don't even need the 3. I'm guessing 2 will just cope with it, but... That's fine. So does this need purified water? No, it's outputting purified water. Why does that... I don't think this needs a connection to it at all then, does it? Because... you know, that one facility will process everything we're kind of going to produce. Okay. So, let's hook up some builder things so that everybody can start working away on this. Actually, let's put a couple of chargers in. We've got chargers. Remote charging station, there we go. So I could just put them in. And then we can have the construction zone expanders. Put one inside there. Right. That up there. There. I wouldn't be surprised if I mathed it that like one of these will cope with all of the sulfuric wastewater. But no harm, no foul. Small remote charging station. So we then put one in of those. Everything gets hooked up. Power notwithstanding. There. Oops. And then I guess need to go sideways, don't I? But only really kind of here. And does that cover everything there? So if I go on this one, no, let's do that one. Cool. I mean, it'll take them a million years, but it's not like we need it. It's not like we completely run out of steel. So. Okay. Right. What was the next bit? We needed to. Let's bring these to here. I need to do this bit. But I need to make sulfuric acid then, don't I? Which, given I got sulfur right here, shouldn't be too hard. I say I've got sulfur right here. It's obviously kind of conditional, isn't it, really? Oh look, there is a tiny bit of sulfur. Maybe I prioritise it going to this production. Big yields. Right. Those. So. Sulfur. I guess chemical lab? Yeah, there we go. Sulfuric acid. So we would need sulfur oxide gas and purified water. Now there's a coinkydink. So, if I put that... yeah, let's put it in that bit there. So, if you're making sulfuric acid, I want to hook you in at the bottom, like so. How much do you produce? How much do you need? So, all of these together need 2,700. This one, in theory, produces 3,150. So, just the one machine will work fine. But we need to get it those two. So, purified water is not a problem because we've just got this here. Oops. Like that. Oh, perhaps if you have the pipe in the right direction. So that's the water. Then need the other one, which, again, I'm guessing... Chemical lab? No. Okay. How do we make that then? And what even is it? Sulfur dioxide gas. Sulfur dioxide gas. That one there. Crafting. Made in a liquefier from sulfur and oxygen gas. Okay. Liquefier. Okay. And you want to do... So, this is where we need this sulfur to come in. And how much do you produce? Slash... do. There. So, that... 4,725, although we know that's overkill. 2,700. Okay, so 2,700 needed. So it's only like 400 off. So we're doing it by 4,725. I think we do need two of them. That. Okay. So they need somewhere grabbing salt, don't they? So let's put our okay. But then it also needs oxygen, which I think is a liquefier again. No, okay. Oxygen. Oh, okay. This is our... Oh. Slag thing. That's interesting. We could also make it from purified water, though. Uh-huh. How about we do that then? So we need an electrolyzer. Oops. Clicking on the wrong thing. So an electrolyzer. That one. I'll just put that there. So, that's dirty. Purified water. Okay. How much do you need in total? So in theory, 5,400, but more like 4,000 maybe? $600. Okay. Really? I was spending 600 needs. So we said so 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42. Wow. So we need like 7 of them. Maybe we will need to hook more of these in. It's quite a lot of water to be making. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's just put 6 in. See what happens. Open that up. And then put that in there. Oops. Oh, I'm out of pipe again. Can we nip down and get some more pipe? It's a good way of using up some iron as well. So maybe I'll line those up. Didn't line them up, did I? Okay. Boop, boop, boop. Just gonna plop in some flues, is it called? Flare stacks. There we go. Let's just do 2 and see if they'll cope. Right, so we need power. Okay, so they're all powered. Just wonder how we're doing on power. We've not got a lot of solar going on, really, have we? I got 100 panels. How many? 66 accumulators? Okay. Maybe we should plop in a... Have I got substations? I don't even think I've researched substations, have I? If I have, they're not on there. So, let's see... I think it's... I can't remember what it calls it. Is it advanced power? Oh, it is. It's just called substations. Okay. Oh, well. So we'll add that in. And then I'll just plop in my... Substation blueprint. Substation. Solar blueprint. So you pop it in here. It does have a rowboat port. I don't know how many of them have I made. Probably like 2. None. Not made any. Okay, because it needs steel. Right, in which case, need to connect it with them. That could be interesting. I don't know. So, it sort of doesn't matter because, is it? Let's just put some construction ones in and see sort of how far it'll let me go. I'm not sure it has the range for that, but let's pop them in. I guess maybe one in the middle there. I'll just put one there. Don't think that's connected as a line of stuff, but yeah, a line of logistics, but we'll see. Oh, hello, Gretch. How you doing? That up. Maybe it'll do something. I kind of doubt it. Oh, I didn't hook the geodes up, did I? Okay. Yeah. How balanced are they? Not at all. It's all going on the left side of the belt. Okay, that's not good. You still working on I can't remember what it's called. The platforms one, the space platforms. I can't remember what that was called. Space, I think, because it was Pi mods, was it? But it was like a space version of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So we got that right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we want. I did and lost it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this one here, it'll be on the right side, wouldn't it? So we'll just do a little bit of that. Kind of copy that over. Doing alright, been playing some multiplayer with the Bobs mod of late. Oh, right. We're doing some multiplayer Factorio. Are we currently doing a kind of a cargo ships mod playthrough? I really like the cargo ships mod. It's a really cool one. It's functioning ish. So these are presumably getting, yeah, they got the crystal slurry. Oh, I did not hook up mineralized water. Why is that not? Oh, wait. Because I think that was the problem I discovered before, wasn't it? Because these require mineral. That was where I got. Yeah, okay. So it's the mineralized water. I knew it just got to a thing and just sort of realised I'd done it wrong, basically. There's mineralized water. So where does that come from? Okay, so we can make it from crushed stone. That might be a useful use for some of that crushed stone. Oh! Is that not what I'm doing? I thought I was getting saline water out of that. Mineralised water. What recipe am I doing? Oh, was this that I discovered? Because that produces... No, there's your mineralised water. So what am I doing with that then? This isn't hooked up properly, is it? What am I doing with the mineralised water? Because it's the dark blue one. Oh, that's the one I'm dumping. I thought I was getting saline water out of it. Oh no, it's this one. Saline water. Okay. So actually we can just use that as an off run, can't we then? Huh. Okay. For some reason I hadn't tweaked that. Okay. So instead of that, we put another tank in, which might cause some plumbing difficulties. So, I mean, this doesn't have to be here. We can have that as just an off run. But it does mean we need to kind of hook these up, don't we, really? And have it all go to the gear processing. Must be hard balancing this thing up. And like making sure everything kind of makes sense, as it were. Oh, I need to go and get some more pipes. You're driving me mad doing all this complexity. Right, so we need to be there. That. So if that's the mineralised wastewater. From all of them now. Just put that there. Oh, actually, I need some of it to go on the other side, don't I, really? So, that's fine. There. So, if we got 1, 2. So, if we put this... finally. Oh, base. There we go. I think this has got... In fact, it might not have. I don't think it does, actually, thinking about it. I just assumed this had substations on it. But I don't think it actually does now. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So this one, or these ones, need to kind of go... Wait, they're going to be on that side, aren't they? So how about... Just do something like that. Alright, I think we've got that one. Oops. That'll do. It's vaguely something or other. Okay, so in theory, at some point, maybe, there'll be some sulphur coming through. And what we want is kind of a... Not sulphur, mineralised water here. And I guess we could put maybe the clarifier or 2 here. So, if we put in that, what should we call it? One of them. And pump. And we discover that that's in exactly the wrong position. So move it over. Yeah, and let's go and get some more blooming stuff. Right, so if that goes across there, like so. Wrong one. So you need to be the mineralized wastewater, not purified water. Purified water is just needed there. Okay. So, logic condition on this. Only turn on if... Now, where the heck is this? Mineralized. Wait. Oh, there we go. There we go. Goes above, say... I don't know. 5,000 or so. Cool. And then I give everything some power. And I'll let you father's brother. I'm just going to put those two in, and maybe the whole thing will start working. No, because there's no... no stuff. Maybe if we pop that one in. Oh yeah, all missing up there, so... I had the priority thing on there, so that wasn't actually what I wanted to do, was it? That needed to be the priority one. Let's just spaghetti our way around there. Okay. Yeah, let's go and get some pipes and if there's any other basics as well. Right. What are we looking for? I guess we could see... Yeah, still some of these here. That up. And what about... Yeah, let's grab some of them. And some inserters as well. What about... Bit loath to pick some of these up because they're... I kind of need the logistics ones. Early Roboport. Okay. I should use them more, really. Yeah, a bit loath to pick them up because they're quite steel heavy. And of course, that's the problem. I think I really need... what about liquefiers? Stick some of them in. Oh, that was electrolyzer and liquefier. Got some chemical plants around. Do that. Have I got grenades maybe? Yeah, grenades. That's another iron use. A single shotgun shell. And what about all these? Oh, you're using this as dump, are you guys? Okay. Right, so How many flare stacks have I actually got? 6. Okay. Yeah, I'll leave them, I think. But I should also have the other machines at the other factory. Yeah. Random pipe. Do I? I must have a box somewhere with pipes in. What about signals? Loads of signals. Ah, here we go. So, the various machines. Oh, I don't need more salinators. Rotation cell. What's this? Washing machines. Don't need any washing machines. Got 10 filters already. I guess we could grab them because that was the intention of the stream, but may not get around to it in the end. We've got inserters. Where are the pipes? That belt. Let's grab a load of level 1 belt if we can. One more. Okay. And round that off. Righty ho. Why have you put that in there? I think it's lasers anyway, so it's sort of irrelevant. But I'm not happy with you doing that, bots. That's not on. Let's get rid of. Let's get rid of coal and wood, I guess. These tree seeds. Didn't see crystallization and filtration. Where the heck have I built them then? Or maybe I haven't. Maybe I haven't. Oh look, we got modules. Very tiny numbers of modules, but we got modules. Why is that? Oh, red circuits, which... Oh, of course, copper. I never did the copper thing, did I? Okay. We're lacking a copper build that produces anything more than a... In fact, is there even any copper? No, there could... Well... Wait. Why is there no copper coming this way? Oh, because it's prioritising... Okay. I guess I could temporarily just stick on a bit more of that. Right. Where do we get to? Why is that yellow? Okay. Right, yeah. I didn't see these other machines, so I'm looking for gas refineries, oil gas. Maybe those were just I made them. But I thought I'd made filtration units. Rotation. No? Unless they're down here somewhere, are they? No? What does a filtration thing use then? Filtration unit. Circuits, pipes, bricks and steel. So... Same stuff as this. So I've not made any of those, basically. All those? Was there crystallizers? Because I've got 2, so no, there mustn't have been. I guess I must have researched them afterwards. Yeah, not quite sure I understand what's happening. And then this needs to be crystallizers. Pop. Say down there. If I just reroute this. Oh well, it's just a splitter. That. I think you also need pipes and stuff, don't you, both of you? And then... oh. No power. That... oh. I need that there. And it's not, as suspected, connected to anything. What about using a charging station? As well. And then that's that. Big storage chest. Which is which? So that's the filtration. No? Yeah. That's the filtration. And this would be... were there any resources? This would, in fact, wasn't it a resource? There you go. Crystallizer. Green circuits are like... oh, of course, no copper. Have I got... yeah, I've got stone furnaces on me, so... I can go and chuck some extra smelters in here. I sort of realised that it's actually covered by the robo network, so... they won't build it. Yesterday's Friday Facts video in a real rush because I had a job interview which took up quite a chunk of the afternoon. Also had a panic thing for work, and Friday Facts, it's basically just me reading it out, and just literally the first time I'm reading it. It's not a very good video, but God, it made me wonder what I'm sort of intending to do with them, because I wasn't kind of very proud of it afterwards, but it was something. It was a video. But is that what I'm really trying to do? Because I didn't even, there isn't even a section in it that is speculation. And afterwards it sort of occurred to me there's quite a lot I could have just, you know, gone off on, because, for example, the grabber arms, which is what it's about. Are we going to get to use those on planets, or are they just exclusively for space? And if not, why not? Is there like a miniature version of them you can put on Spidertrons and things like that? How are they all doing? Slowly getting there. Slowly getting there. Ah, that's too far away, isn't it? It's not going to build that one. Okay. So how about we add in extra one there? It's all horribly inefficient, this. But yeah, that's too far up, basically. It won't actually build. The next part... so was it there that was building? Yeah. Maybe... well, we'll probably leave that one, because, yeah, that'll be fine. Just give me a Spidertron, just of them. Octatron even. Yeah, that'd be quite cool. It'd be really funky, because obviously the legs are sort of like... well, when they originally mocked it up, they were inserters. I think they use the same code, basically. So, if they stick in the leg code, basically, for doing the... sorry, the grabber arm code for the legs, that would be really amazing. They really reminded me, actually, because I was saying, you know, it's like... where's my car gone? It's like, I didn't even pick up any pipes. The whole point of coming down here is to get pipes. And I completely forgot. Yeah. But yeah, it's sort of like the War of the Worlds, basically. You know, because Spidertron is kind of that. Well, I mean, it's obviously got 8 legs, so it's not different from that point of view. But in the War of the Worlds, the original tripods have, like, grabber arms. Well, it's a long time since I read it. That's my memory of it, anyway. So it'd be cool if you could make something that was properly more like a Wells-style tripod. So, coal. And I think we've got coal here, haven't we? Somewhere? Not that far away? Or... oh, there's coal there, so we could do a drop-off here. Okay. And all we need to do with this is really charge it up. And then provide it with the coal to make them. So... how many is it going to pump out? So it will make 90 a minute. And this would be able to process 225 a minute. Okay, so just one is fine. It would need coal. Guess I could just deliver it like that, maybe. And then we want the output there. In fact, let's underground that. And put that there. And then this is the... as ever, power pole perfectly in the way. Right, I've got one there. So, that's then the output. That. It was quite a techie one as well, which unfortunately the stuff it was talking about was a little bit beyond me because it's a lot of it was to do with graphics and stuff. And that's the other thing, because I was reading it live, I was trying to think about it in that, you know, as I was reading it, and I kind of, actually when I was editing the video I was kind of realising I'd said some of the things a bit wrong. So it was all a bit unfortunate really, so I kind of need to balance the, you know, doing it quickly so that it doesn't take up my entire weekend, but also the, well, what does that, you know, what value am I adding if I'm just literally reading the thing out and that's it. So it needs these filter frames as well. Now, is that like, so it only needs them really, I need to sort of charge up the system, so I need to make some and then kind of I'm done, I guess. So we need to make the filter frames. Now they're iron and steel. Okay. The two things we don't have any of. Right. I guess I could do it with logistics rather than now that we're starting to get... in fact, have I even got requesters? I know we've got the big requesters, haven't we? These guys. What did that make then? Oh, I guess I've not actually technically... Oh, I've got requesters already. Didn't need to bother doing that. Right, so we want the logistics network extender, which is... No? Construction, crawler... Where's that gone? Crawler, rover, port... Have I not got any on me? Crawler, rover... Oh, then logistics extender. So, that would need one sort of there. Just sort of chain this over to the other bit. That's going to be... Oh, no, that's okay. Gonna need one in the middle, I think. Just pop them there. Where's the network? It's over here. No. That's annoying. No. There. Okay. So we're looking at have a sewing machine in front of keys. All right. Are you saying anything in particular? I mean, you know, I don't think you have to answer if you just want to learn. But saying anything in particular, or just sort of in the way? What was I going to request? The frames. Okay. What are they called? I mean, if we do frame, what are they called? Filter frames. There we go. So let's request some of them in. And then we're going to make them at the main base. I'm just wondering if I maybe do that. And then we can... Would that work? That'd be a bit odd. So if that was on there, and this only inserted if the number of filter frames was what? That's not what I want to do at all, is it really? What I want is a storage chest, really. And so that'll fill in there. Then we have a requester bringing them in. So this requester requests them in. And this inserter... Where is it? There's my wire. That inserter only inserts if there's less than, say, 100. I don't even know what they stack to. So this requests them in. No, that's a storage for them. It's capped at... I don't know what they stack to. It must be 200 if it's done that at a default size like that. So that'll request them in to there. This will only insert them if there's less than that in there. And by having the loop back, it should eventually sort of self-balance. Eventually, maybe. Right. We don't have coal. Winter weight skirt. While I build conferences to a full court. Alright, cool. My mum was always a great maker, as it were. She used to knit and sew and all that sort of stuff. Great, bit more from the kind of disposable generation, I guess. Of you just chuck it away when you're done. Well, I say that. A bit of a chronic. I don't easily throw things away. I think it comes from that, actually. The sort of, well, put it on the sewing pile and I'll fix it type of thing, rather than throw it away. And my sister's saying she, you know, does sewing and... Does she knit? I think she knits. She doesn't, not too often, but... I know she does embroidery. Right, so... I need to work out... where that train needs to go, I guess. So... Oh, I've not got any... Not got any stations. What am I calling these? Drop off, okay. Alright, so call that drop off 2. And make that drop off 1. That. And then alter this. This has got quite a complicated route, isn't it? Oh, there's already a drop-off too. Ah, okay, so we want to drop off 3. Marvellous. So that's a drop-off 3. A third of the drop-offs. So what I want you to do then... Go back to pick up again. And fill up. And then come to drop off. In fact, do I want it to do that? Why is it saying there's 2 drop off 3s? What have I done there? Oh, I think because it's this, isn't it? I've called that drop off 3. Yeah. So I'll call that drop off 4 then. Okay. But what I actually want you to do... I don't think I do want that to go to pick up again. What I want it to do is come... Not to drop off 3. Drop off 4. So if you come here first... And then you go to 4. And I don't really want it to be empty or anything. I just want... just want it to sort of put enough in, I guess. Okay. Please come here now. I'll make sure I'm not on the track, and we'll stop you when you get here. Put the manual on. Okay, right. So I only got 2 boxes, of course, and boxes need steel. So why would I have any of those? Where does it put them in this? Sometimes I wonder whether, you know, when they move things around, it's just that. Oh yeah, I haven't got any steel at all. Okay, let's do, I guess, wooden chest then. We don't really need anything particularly spectacular, I don't think, because it's... I mean, how much... So if this was going full chat, and we don't need it to, it's only 45 a minute. I say it's, we don't need anything like that. Because they're only using up 90. And that produces 200, so 90, 180, 200, 180, 240. So like a third, so 15. So it is a belt's worth, I guess. So it is actually a fair amount, but yeah. In fact, that is quite a lot. But then we know that they're not really running quite like that. That's like their maximum rate sort of thing. It's just, in fact, yeah. to... Alright, we'll give them... Oops! Didn't mean to do that. What's that? Yeah, that'll do. Toodaloo. Toodaloo. And then put that in there. So I've misaligned it. Do I care? Not really. Let's just have it that way. Pop that on there. And then give it some go juice. Does that fill a yellow bulb? No. Okay. Does now. Awesome. Right, so what it'll do, it will come here. That's filled up because it just needs that. Right, so I need to go and make these, or have the ability to make these frames. How's it actually doing with all this? Slowly chugging away, slowly chugging away. Right. Yes. Oh, look, there's actual sulfur on the belt now. Ah. Look at that. Have we? I mean, we've made crystal slurry. We've not done that because we need the frames, don't we? Probably needs a pump on that, actually. Anyway, let's go and see if we can sort of set up the frames build. Whoa! Oh, nearly got me. Nearly got me. Okay. Where are we going to put this frames build? I guess since it's just iron and steel, we'll stick one in here. Something like this. So we can put one of those there. Put the frames on. Fill a frame. Yeah, fill a frame. Do that. Fill a frame. Couple stacks because, you know, I'm very optimistic. And yeah, in theory, at some point in the dim and distant future, there will be steel. Now, the next step then, I don't think I'm going to get to the bio stuff at all, am I, today? I could just dump this at some point. But, anyway, point is, next part is the crystal processing, which should give us the iron ore. Maybe. That might lead to the production of... I think I'm just going to literally... Oh, I can't, can I? Because I haven't even got any steel. Is there... Like, is it literally no steel? Oh, there's 430 over there. Okay, so we could go and grab that. Or some of it, anyway. Just to hand make some filter frames. So then at least there's some... Because it's a cyclically around one. So we just need to sort of... I don't know why I've come this way. This is very hazardous. Oh yeah, we didn't I work this out, didn't I? That with the... Oh. Okay. Helps if you don't crash into all your furnace and stuff. There's something to do with this, isn't there? That we can do... Yeah, that's it. You can take pebbles and nuggets and turn them into iron ore. Yeah, that was the end discovery that I made. That it was like, oh dear. Actually, a lot of this is kind of pointless. Anyway, let's just grab some of this steel. Let's craft up. Wow, that's literally all the steel we've got. Craft up some of the frames. Let's do 20, say. Just basically all of our steel, but hopefully that'll be self-sorting. Oops. Okay. We'll pop them in there. Please get the gold one, which means we get some crystal slurry. And then we have to look on here to work out what the heck we do. So the crystal slurry. No, mineral sludge. Mineral sludge. We use that to turn it into iron ore in a crystallizer. Okay. How many of those have I got? None? 2. Okay. And you want to turn... Because we get copper out of this as well, can't we? Anyway, one of those will process 562.5, very exact number. And we're getting 4,000... Well, we're not. So it's more like 3,000 maybe. But that's like 5? Maths, yeah. That would be 3,000-ish. And that's 4,000. Yeah, so we need 5 of those. Oh, it's clay bricks router rather than steel. Okay, so we can go get some of those. But basically... if we put this a bit further up, it's interesting we can get copper as well. I had not... That one doesn't have a rotation on it. That's interesting. Oh, it does when there's an actual... Huh, interesting. Right, so, was it 5? 2, 3, 4, 5. Haven't put any lights on again. Okay. Righto. Oops. 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 Underground. Making iron ore. Oops. So, it becomes a complete process with the exception of, you know, actually got... Well, it's almost enough to keep going there, isn't it? Do you even... No, apart from you don't have any. It's not far off then. this. Iron ore. Wowza. Wowza. Okay, so where can we feed that in? I know it has to be one of these. Bottom one, okay. Not on there. So if I go all the way around, split it there. Like that. So I could potentially come across here. No, missed. No, it's a power pole in the way. Let's just do that bit by hand. That. Okay. In theory, then, that'll start to become sort of self-improving. I'm going to put a timer on it as well. Give it, say, 30 seconds or something. Because otherwise it'll do that thing where... Oh no, they're not all limited. Must have misclicked on that one. Dang, okay. Dang. Okay. What would it take to make these filter 2s? Oh, loads of stuff. So, has it made... it won't, because it's not had steel. It's not made a single panel either. Is it made... Oh, it has. It's made 2 filtration units. Okay. So we can grab them, make another one, and we can fill this in properly. This here. And the sludge is building up. Okay. So maybe we do need like one more than we've got. Why are you not working? Because you've not got... Oh, the mineralised water. Yeah, which we know is an output. Wait, is that the right one? Yeah, it's the darker blue one. Oh, which is not that. Oh no, is that messed up? This needs mineralised water. Have I hooked it up properly to mineralised water? This here is this one. What is that? Yeah, it's not. Well, it looks dark blue to me, but it's not dark blue. Weird. Okay, let's go and see if we can't grab those extra 2. And then, let's play with some bio stuff. Because part of the reason I had that in my head was because I knew it was to do with the sludgy thing. Because we do also have a massive copper problem. I can kind of sort the copper problem by sort of just copying and pasting this. Where was it? Over here, I think? Something there. Stick it in there. Ish. I don't know if that's cliffs. That's a weird orientation of cliffs if it is, but just have another one basically. Yeah, route the trains over and all that sort of stuff, and then we'll get copper. And it's actually slightly simpler because it's not doing this part of it. But route it over, train it in, stick it in the system somewhere. Yeah, also, need a... Where am I? I'm down here. Okay. But yeah, I say part of it was that the minerals and stuff is what you feed into the algae, so we could potentially sort of reuse them. We'll have to see. Oh, look, I've got chests there. What was I looking for? I was looking for these filtration. Crystallization, rather. These guys. And I've got one already, so that gives us 3. Look. Maybe if I just put another one on then? Crystallizer? Yeah, that'll do. And then we can mess about with energy and stuff. Messing about with the algae. Yeah. Now, there does need to be some routing in, doesn't there, of basically this pipe. That one there, I think. Ah, that's... what's that? Ah, no, that's not aligned either. Okay. Just that one. There. There. Yeah. And there. And what's that coming out? That is the... yeah, so we'll plumb these in. And maybe eventually once they've built it, it'll all start working. They don't have access to any tanks, do they? I don't think tanks is something I'm making. Oh, look, speed modules. Not got enough iron, ironically. So I need to get some iron. Oh, I need to make loads of these as well. What are they? Those are like bores or something? Boreholes? What are they? I've got some somewhere. Groundwater bore. Yep. A complete bore. Right, so I'll craft them up. Put the connecting pipe up. Right. Oh! It's out the top, isn't it? So if I go... Huh. Probably got one too many then. Anyway, point is, this is the purified water, isn't it? Yeah, and we're doing this backwards thing. So that's the purified water. And that's the solve... No. That's the sort of output. I don't know if it calls it sulfur water. Yeah, sulfuric wastewater. Okay. So the sulfuric wastewater needs connecting as well. Like so. Oh, I've run out of pipe again. Right. Get the boss to do that. So that's the sulfuric wastewater. And that is the one that needs to connect there. So how have I done that? So that's the first... Well, I've put the bottom one in. So that's the sulfuric wastewater there. That's that there. And then that one there. So that needs to connect. Like that, I think. Yeah, so it's almost like a random... yeah. It's not random, is it? But it's misaligned. Oh. Yeah, the more I see this, I think I've like, massively overkilled it, but I have to see how it ends up working. Yeah, I don't think I need all of this for all of these. Let's just put a couple on each one. That's sort of running. How many have I got? 8 left. Yeah, oh, yeah. I mean, those are all running, so... or doing something. Fluid ingredient shortage. Why? Because you've not got sulfuric wastewater, which is that one there. You've not got that. Why are you not running? Oh, they're not going to have filter inserters, are they? Because I'm not making them. Wow, okay. I might have to... Right. First things first, let's just dump that out. Go and get a load of iron. Turn it into pipes and etc. Which are the... this one here. Wait, why are you not... Okay. That's weird. Million pipes. Awesome source. And then we want loads of inserters, but that requires copper. Okay. Okay. I think maybe that it'll be like when it needs all building in, so and that's when I'll discover all the errors I've made. But where's my radars? There's my radars. Okay. Yeah, I mean, because it takes them ages to build stuff, but once it's built. But anyway, the point is, I'm the only sort of source of filter inserters. So we need to put a box down, really. And kind of give them access to them. Then it'll maybe start doing stuff. You never know. So, the sorters require circuits, clay bricks. I'm just wondering about putting a few of those on the end of, you know, the other chains as well. Because it feels like you could bounce it, because you can turn nuggets into pebbles. Would it end up pebbles, maybe? There you go. Oh. Can't you? I thought you could crush... Huh. I thought you could crush nuggets into pebbles, but... No? Okay. I don't know. Maybe it's a recipe I just haven't unlocked yet. Oh, I can do processed iron. Wow, okay. Anyway, let us do some of these. This is the bio stuff, arboretum. What else we got? Gun processing. Nutrient extraction, maybe. Because it's all red and green tech, you see. So we'll blast, and it's another good use. It's another one of the issues, basically. I'm not doing any science because it's kind of got, you know, I've got too much stacked up that I've not actually done. Not built the things. Strand casting. What the hell is a strand? Rapidly cools large amounts of molten metal into machinable shape. Okay, so it's like a advanced casting thing. Okay. But yeah, we could add on. Oh, you need alien plant life samples. Okay. Guess we could do wood too, maybe. Nutrient extraction's already on there, isn't it? Oil processing for plants. I wonder what that alien plant, how I make that. And where that comes from. Hatchery. puffers. Okay. It's a new one on me. Right. Oh look, they're doing things. Yeah, let's go and sort of mess about with biology, because that's always fun. Don't think I said I've ordered my... Well, I've got my new PC. I've decided to do it in 2 parts, basically. The PC itself, and then all the upgrades I want to do with the streaming and stuff, and like camera and all that sort of thing. Quite like to... Well, I'm going to wait, basically, for the bonus. Which won't be significant, because it never is. But, wait for the bonus and see. I mean, it'll knock some of the edge off, basically, I think. Although we get it really weirdly late. It's like... The salary year is like March, basically. And we'll get the bonus in like June. It's sort of... Takes the mick a bit, given it's only like 4% or something, if that. But yeah, that'll be the stage 2. Stage 1 is the PC itself, which I say I've got all the bits for now. So I'm building that. So hopefully this couple of days off I've got next week, I will like install all the software on it, and maybe I'll use it for streaming. Maybe. Right. So. Bio things. Where do I even want to think about building them? Oh, crikey. Feels like this would be a logical place. Because, you know, there's kind of no other resort. I don't think this is oil and stuff. I think those are the biome things. Thermal water. Okay. Yeah, I've not actually got that much coal. I wonder if I could maybe... Yeah, we can add some of those, or certain... Well, no, in fact, actually, we can do blue. Can't do any further than that, though. Looks like a coffee mug now. Like, you know, as much you put the lid on. Paste processing. Paste from cellulose that can... Medium. Okay, so that's like a... part of what we probably need at some point. So I've no real idea where the bio stuff is heading. I don't know if it's just an alternate way of producing stuff. But to even unlock it, to play with it, we've clearly got to make these, whatever they are, alien life sampley things. Have I unlocked those now? We'll make that the goal then. I bet they don't use bio stuff to make them. I can make trees, okay. So where are they then? I guess they'd be... Let's just undo. Take them all off. Bots. Maybe it's a really good way of making carbon or something for the later, like, steel smelting. What got in here? Washing plant 2. Okay. So it's not in there. Where do we get plant? Alien plant life samples then. Okay. Well, let's just use FNL. So, that one. How do we make it? So the gardens give them. And it comes out of garden processing 2. Okay. Oh no, garden processing 1 will give us it. From a desert garden. I don't think I've got any of those. Swamp garden, maybe? Temperate garden, almost certainly. Okay. So why do I not have it on... something I can... I guess if it's only made in a seed extractor. So, the temperate? Yeah, okay, so it comes out of there. There's so much rubbish in my inventory. Get rid of that. Fiddly bob. Yes, so which gardens have I got? I can't for the life of me remember. What's that? Because I have harvested a couple. Okay, so that's a... oh no, puffer egg. That's not a garden, is it? Is it in this chest over here? We can always go and grab a couple, but... I think they're fairly rare. Has this got gardens in it? Swamp garden. Yes, there we go. So we've got one of those. Okay. Bet there's another one somewhere. So. Get rid of the pump jacks and the mining drills. Okay, oops. So, if this was actually swamp garden? Okay. So you put swamp garden in there and it'd give you a 10% chance of them. Mushratato seed? What the heck is a mushratato? Zombicalypse? He's just stuck random names in, isn't he? But none of those is a swamp garden seed, I don't think. Because that would give alien plant life samples, which I could feed into my science. But how do we get the swamp gardens? You make them from... well, we can't do that, because obviously that's like... oh. What? How do you get plant life samples then, if you need plant life samples to make swamp gardens? Have we got to go and harvest a whole load of them, maybe? So you might use them and it gives you some. Then I need to compost as well. But you've got to have Got to have them to start them. So I guess we need to find a load of swamp gardens. Guess the basic farm. Have we got farms now? I thought I researched that, didn't I? Algae farm. That basic farm. Oh, I need the soil. Okay. So I need a bunch of clay bricks, which we know we've got down here. I can't remember. Am I not making soil somewhere? Yeah, is that it? No, that's clay. Sand. Ah, here we go. No, that's mud. Okay. Does soil be made from mud? It does, plus compost. That's annoying. Because I think the only way to compost from a composter. I think we have to put gardens in it. But we shall see. So, if we had a composter, what can we put in there then? Okay, maybe we do it this way. Soil. So you need mud and compost. Or sand and compost. Okay. And how do we get compost? Ah, that's from algae. Okay. Or wood. Okay. I can dump a bunch of wood in it. Okay, that's alright then. Just put a bunch of... That's some quick compost. Just put a chesticle. Nice. Oops. Bunch of wood in there. We can get wood, that's no problem. Whoops. Right, so we got lots of wood, some compost. So can I make mud? Or do I have to make that in a machine? Didn't show it on there. Okay. Not mud, soil. Craft. Made in... I can make it by hand. Oh, I was looking for the wrong thing, wasn't I? I was looking for... Yeah, I was looking for mud. Let's make a whole load of soil. Better. Okay. Right, so we got some soil. So that should allow us to make a farm. Damn. Not an algae farm, a farmy farm. I've got enough soil. Give me soil. Field to sow seeds and grow crops. Okay. Yeah, I think in here maybe. How do I get there? I've got to get there. Okay. Basic farm. Right, chaps. How's things? How you doing? Good, good. Right. So. Oh, it's not made it yet. I wouldn't have, because it's on there. Take them off. Put the soil gone. Right. So, a basic farm. No recipe available. Okay. No recipe available. Good to sow seeds and grow crops as well as gardens. Swamp garden is made in a basic farm. Oh, but I need alien farming. Ah, okay. Which I can't research until I've done a whole load of other stuff. Bum. Oh, I got loads of... Oh, wow. Why does it let you craft a farm, then? If you can't actually do... farming. Alien bacteria, wow. Okay. Got loads of researches then I'm going to do. I can't do that until I've done... Oh dear. I'm not going to be able to do that one, am I? Because that requires blue science, which I can't really make. Why won't you... Oh. Biologically active tile. Feels like I've missed a point here. Because, don't understand how I get swamp farming. Yeah, let's just stick a load of research on. Feels like I might have to focus on algae then, for the time being. So why give you a farm? Or why let you research a farm if you can't actually do any farming until you've done farming too? That seems like a very weird idea. A very weird idea. Okay. So I'm going to stick all of this stuff in here as well then. So, oops, the farm, the algae. Yeah, I think I might cancel that actually. Put the compost in, the mud. Right, let's have a look at algae farming. Because that's biology as well. And it looks like I might need some of it for doing the business anyway. Right, so if we wanted to algae farm, then we just literally shove water in this and it gives us green and brown algae. Okay, what can we do with green and brown algae? So I think we can make oil, or like oil products, but I do not know for sure. So green algae, what can we use that for? We can make cellulose fibre, marvellous. Make compost, marvellous. We can do something very weird. A Dorfler jellyfish. Right. So cellulose fibre would be the main thing. Tianaton? Which, you know, we need to do farming. This bio stuff looks very complicated. So I don't know what any of this is heading for. As I say, it sort of feels like, okay, you're making purple flurples out of pink wibbly wobbles. It's like, well, okay, so what does that do for you? Brown algae, does that have any... Ah, sodium carbonate. Now that I've seen in some recipes. That's a way of making it, though. It's not what you use it for. So the brown algae... Oh, you can make that as saline water, can you? Okay. But what do you use it for? Right, sodium carbonate, compost, whatever's going on there. There's something wrong. Ginic acid. Okay. Yeah, sodium carbonate. What was that? That's what I need to look up. So sodium carbonate. That's salt, not sodium carbonate. That there. Usage. Ah, the electrolyzers. Glass, okay. Chromium pellet. Yeah, so we could do is started making some of that. Okay. So brown algae. Mist. Comes out of there. The green algae we can make into cellulose. Wood pellets. Methanol gas. That was the one I was looking at before, wasn't it? Because we could do with some of that for plastics, I think. Always compost it. Those look very complicated. Wood pellets. Okay. So if we set up a little algae farm somewhere close by our plastic area, we could maybe feed it in as a bit of a booster. I need to come back to this because I'm supposed, you know, I should be using this purple stuff for something else, I think. Yeah, I'm just venting some of these. Okay. Right, we'll go there because I think it might be useful to boost it up, but we shall see. I don't suppose steel has started being made or anything like that. Is that too hopeful? 281. Yeah. All dead. I thought I disconnected this. I've disconnected it here. Okay. Problem is my nugget ratio, you see. Can I seriously not crush nuggets into pebbles? I know you can make them out of iron ore. Maybe I look in here. Oops. 10 sapphire chunks. Iron ore. Yeah, feels like I need to get a few of those on the go, the level 2 ones. Just so I can get rid of some of these nuggets, basically, because it's sort of blocked everything up. No, it's another train load going. Anyway, I'm getting distracted again. Right. Let's get ourselves a little algae farm on the go. I guess maybe if I put it up here. See, that I know. You get the oil processing of fish, and that's how you get some oil. I guess we could do this thermal water extraction as well, because I think that's used in some of those. We get red algae as well. Okay. Butchery, wow. So that was the one we needed to do, wasn't it? I think. No. Which is the one? It's alien farming, that's it. Yeah, so we do need to do the garden processing too. And then also farming too. Butchery. I've already got that on the list. Oh, we do need the red algae. Where's that? Microbes. Farming. Cool. That isn't producing anywhere near enough steam. I've got the maths all wrong there, haven't I? 1,800. 2,400. Why are you not doing that then? 2,400. 1,800. So why are you not getting that steam? 900 steam a minute. Right, so let's get some of these boilers. What are they called? Electric boilers. Well, part of it's because it's also going in there, isn't it? Ah, so it's 3,300 it needs, not... Yes, that wasn't enough because I have obviously added an extra thing on. 3 is overkill then. Yeah, that's why it's all backed up. Okay. Okay. We might actually go a little bit further. Algae farm. Bosh. Okay, so it goes through... Okay, so it's a path-through one. Right. In that case... So that will pump out belt terms. Oh, nowhere near a belt. Okay. Pathetic. Right. Grenades. And I guess I could stick it all out on a belt and just sort of use a splitter or something to filter it this time. Right, so some power on. Oh, gloopy, 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 eh? Why have I put that there? Like an idiot, that should be there. Okay. Okay, so we have a belt of mixed red and green algae. And then that. Green algae. So you turn that into cellulose fibre. Marvellous. Compost. Or whatever the heck's going on there. Okay. So, how about we do a splitter? We'll filter off the green stuff. Say, let's do it the other way around. Green stuff goes this way. machine do we need to use? So to make cellulose fibre. Oops. Okay. So we've got that alien farming now, so we can have a look at that. Okay, so it's just an assembler. Okay. So let's... Okay. So is like one going to be able to cope? I wouldn't be surprised. So there's fibre. Oh no, that's the wood one. That's the green algae one. So you can process 0.083. We're making 0.083. One it is. Guessing this is stuck because now the brown algae, that's the sodium carbonate, but also compost. I'm just wondering, because what I can do, I can use the compost to sort of balance it in a sense, because we need that for the farms and stuff like that, so... you know, if this is not filling up, let's just stick it in a box for now. But yeah, the excess... I've only got one composter, haven't I? I've left over on the other place. Yeah, and you need iron and clay. Okay, let's wander back and wait. I've got iron. Oh, gearwheels. Okay. Grab some clay bricks. I'm absolutely famished. Completely messed up all my I got carried away building the machine. Sort of realised 10 minutes before the stream I hadn't kind of eaten anything since about 11 o'clock this morning, so I am rather peckish. So if I just put... oh, it'll do it automatically. Okay. So just auto-select the recipe, basically. Actually care what's there. Oh, look! Oh, no, I put that in there, didn't I? Thought maybe it had built one, but no. Right, composters. A couple of them. Now, say, I think methanol's, or ethanol, whatever it's called, it's being used in one of these. Ah, that's actually filled up. Then it would have, because I'm only emptying it from one of them. Okay. Then what am I actually doing with... I'm just using that to make lube, aren't I? And that's literally it. Which, you know, we're drowning in, so... Okay. Right, where are we? Seriously not got enough? Did it again. Let's take this that way then. Yeah, so that we can basically have a composter here. You see. If we turn that to a fast as well. Anything that doesn't make it that far, or makes it past that point, it's turned into, I guess we can, well, let's just use a regular steel chest for now. Turns into compost. Let's get the cellulose fibre. I've forgotten the recipe on the brown stuff again. We need purified water. Okay. And sodium carbonate. To make sodium carbonate. Because if I purify water, I get saline water again. Oh, I haven't set the recipe. Oh, is it not passed through then? Okay. No, it's an input one. Oh, okay. Let's fix that then. I assumed it was a pass-through, but it's not. It's just saying you can put it in either side. Okay then. Expect I'm being a bit optimistic in how much water. As well. It is quite slow though, you see. Very loud as well. Crikey. Yes, so the brown stuff. The brown stuff. And I can't convert that into cellulose either. I can compost it. I can turn it into something went wrong. Arginic acid. Don't imagine that's particularly useful, is it? Carbonate. It won't even let me search for that. Oh, I guess it would be a liquid, would it? Didn't look like a liquid. No, so it's not there. Okay. So, organic acid. Both doesn't exist and does exist. Okay. Right, so where did I get to there? Sodium carbonate, which needs purified water. I have to get rid of saline water. I don't suppose I can feed that into some biological thing. Saline water usage. Oh, you can make brown algae out of saline water. Okay. As well as these for some reason. Artificial fish water. So yeah, we can use it in various bio things. Excuse me. But we can also, weirdly, turn it into brown algae because so the sodium carbonate I can make out of brown algae and purified water, and then salt water comes off. I can turn not craft. What's that using? Yeah, that's the electrolyzer one. And glass, which we're presumably going to need at some point. But looks like maybe aluminium uses it. Well, okay, so wouldn't hurt to have some kind of production on the go, but I think I do. Let's leave a little bit of room. There. Oh, is it same? So it would be the carb. No, it's not made in there then, is it? What's it made in? Liquefied. Okay. Liquefied. Can make sodium carbonate out of brown stuff. Purified. Okay. Let's see. Where do we want to do that? So it's quite slow, isn't it? So maybe if I just longhand it. That stuff. Then we need purified water. Bring it there. A house lamp. So this will process 0.267. These will make 0.056 and nothing. So one of them's fine. Cellulose is not emptying quick enough. Okay. To go with another stacky by. Okay, let's fill that then. So helps if I put the things in the right place, doesn't it? Let's just put it on the other side. Right. Where have all my fast inserters gone? In fact, where have all mine said something? Okay. So I need to do some water purification, which is... chemical plant for some reason. Okay. So, put one in there. Purification. Oh no, it's not. What? Oh, that's that recipe. Okay. So I want to make purified water from regular water. That's the one. That's done in a hydro plant. Okay. Have I got any of them? Yes, I have. Got loads. Loads. Right. So let's pop that one there. Do that. Look at the numbers. So in theory, we're not getting that. Oh. 600. 6,000. So one will just be magic. So, oh, which is which? Is that the purified water? Yeah, I think that's the purified. Alright. Yeah. In a chest for now. But we know that the saline, we can also turn into the brown sludge. And oh, I didn't. I did that so I could see what recipe it was. What? So algae... Oh no, algae farm 2 we would need. Okay. I can make it... No, I don't want to... Well, I guess 3 would do it as well, but... Algae farm 2 then. So I'm guessing that that'll do it as well, but... I guess this is operating slower than Unity, isn't it? So I've not accounted for that properly. But let's just make a bit more room anyway. Compost in here again. That's weird. I'm still alive then. I've got a spinny wheel of death. Oh, I guess it will only make it if it's rounded off, because it mustn't be... You must need, you know, like 4 or something to make a compost. Just shot my own. I think I completely pressed the wrong button there entirely. What was I doing there? I've confused myself. Yes, compost. There's like a million. I guess because you can put anything organic in, I guess is the idea. Yeah, 4 greenhouse. Okay, so it won't work doing it that way. But what I can do... Have a second one. Stick it in there. That be there. Okay. So I'll do the brown algae on. And then you're stuck because... Yeah, the line's not being done. Because we need algae 2. Electric boogaloo. Algae felt there. So let's put that on like that. Do I want that so close? Let's just stick it in. So, hopefully, this will process all this saline water. Oh, I've run out of pipe as well. For a man with so much iron, I seem to keep running out of the things you make out of iron. That. Brown out of saline. You've not got any saline, why not? Oh, see. Oh, and actually that needs to be like that anyway. So it needs to be sort of there. Okay. So, how much will you process? 200 a minute. I mean, I'll have to work that out. So, in theory, I mean, it isn't, is it? Because it's like 240. So they'll make 50 a minute. Wow, that's loud. Yeah, very loud. Well, the games as well. I hope it's not got this thing like other mods where it's like, you know, sounds is not properly balanced. Right, yes, so what was I doing? Those, in theory, would produce 50 brown algae. And so this one is like doing 5 times as much. Or could process 5 times as much. So it needs a fifth of the saline, which would be like 120? Not the pure water, rather. So this will only need 120 of 6,000. So it's massive overkill. But it's 2 to 1. So the most amount of saline we would produce would be 240. And 240... Oh, it won't actually process 240. Huh. So, looks like we really would need a second one. Let's go with this, though. That'd be nice to put that there, wouldn't it? So, yeah. Seems like we might need a second one. Although you see it's empty, so maths has clearly not worked. Maths has failed us again. Some brown stuff. How have I not got inserters? Okay. So I'm making both of those, but you know. Yeah. Right. So the cellulose, I think my whole point there was that you can turn it into methanol gas. In a liquefier. And we can feed the methanol gas in here. One of these, maybe? What are you doing? You're taking... Yeah, the output is the methanol gas. What am I doing with that? Oh, I'm just sticking it in there. And that's where we're getting the propene and this residual gas, which I think is what we can make more of. But basically, if I feed this in here, if I turn the cellulose into this, feed it in here, okay, then we can get more plastic coming out. All through the simple power of biology. Or at least sticking algae in a tank and poking it with a stick. Right. So, instead of sticking that on a chest, how do I actually do that? Turn it in here and use a liquefier. Okay. Have we got many liquefiers? Liquefiers, yes. How much theoretically? 225 in theory, so I don't think we're actually going to produce anywhere near that, but let's base it on that. I cannot see a liquefier again. Liquefier, liquefier, liquefier. Liquefier, there we go. Let's find that up. Bosh, 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 bosh. Like that. So liquefier. Yeah, is that it? Methanol gas, there we go. Literally just stick it in. Okay. And how much would you process? You would process 60 into 300. Potentially you'll be getting 225. So 6, 12, 18, 24. 4 of them. Nice. Not insane numbers. Cool. Some lights on the job. Yes, so it's just backing up the purified water. I think we're okay. I think we'll be okay. Yeah. Actually want. Is this going out on the belt? So into there. Tons of it in inventory, of course. Oops. Right. So they grab that there. And convert it into methanol. That, and feed it in. Wait, is that? It's not far off being lined up, is it? So let's just put that there. Yeah, just one pipe, 2 pipes, I guess. 2 pipes, the price of 2. Right. So it's now getting methanol gas, like you wouldn't believe, pumping away. And I think we could probably add another one. I haven't got another one. Right, pipes again. That won't have helped. I don't know how many of them I've been building, but they're like insane amounts of pipes on them, so that could be part of the reason if I've been hand building stuff. Why have I got the alcohol there? Let's just pop it in. That gap. Oh, there's something in there. What's that? A lamp. Oh, okay. Never mind. Put that there. Right. Oops. Nice. It's a lovely plastic. Oh, it's a lovely plastic. Awesome. Yes, so this residual gas then. It's sort of there, but not there. But isn't there something I can do with it? Oh, it's nearly 9 o'clock. Well, we did some bio stuff. I guess I could also now look. Have I done the farming? Is the question. I've lost the plot bit here. So, have I got those farms or did I leave them behind? So I don't know if these are back, because these are, the stuff's backed up on the belt, and I don't know if that's because, you know, I dumped to load in. Let's just do a crude balancer. Just to spread it a little bit more than everything. So I suspect that's because I put, you know, whatever it was, you know, 1,000, 2,000 in there rather than it actually being backed up. Okay, what was I doing? So I was going to have a look at the farm. I think I left the farm. Oops. So tomorrow, I guess I could explain that. Tomorrow I'm going to play Tectonica again. There's another update video. They're adding 41 intermediates to the game. So I think my decision to perhaps just stop when they do that update is probably the sensible one. It sounds though like it's coming early December. I'd sort of assumed it would be out for Christmas, but it may be the case that as soon as, you know, like it's 4th of December or, you know, 6th of December or something. So that series may cut off quite quickly. But given how complex this is proving to be, I'm not sure that's a bad thing. Because it'll let me... Where did I put the blooming... Was it in here? Gardens. Yeah, so basic farm. I can now do recipes. Okay, and I can put a swamp garden in, but I gotta give it those. Wait, what? We would need to do alienated fertilizer as well. Wow. So what I need to find is a whole bunch of gardens, don't I? I don't know what those look like on a map. Puffer nest. What's there? If oh, swamp garden. Okay, so swamp garden is a bright green dot. So it looks like I'm going to have to hunt around and find these swamp gardens in order to give me enough that I can like do the first. You know, I can process them. What was it? I can't remember what it was. I think it was a seed extractor. Was it? And you can do temperate swamp garden. Yeah, and that'll give us alien plant life. Oh, each one gives 32. Okay. And how many? It requires 30. Okay. So I can do it with just one then. As long as we've got the other stuff. Suspect that's because I've skipped ahead. But yes. Oh, yeah, sorry. Schedule. Yes. Oh. What's that then? Oh, what is that like that? Huh. Yes, so tomorrow I will be playing Tectonica. And oh, it's not 3 o'clock this week, is it? But after next week I'll switch back to doing 3 o'clock streams rather than the sort of evening ones. These are a bit of a pain, if I'm honest. As I say, it doesn't work with me dinner, but also it's quite late when I finish for me. So I'll be going back to doing 3 o'clock streams on both the Saturday and Sunday. I'm going to say we'll continue Angels until I've done, basically, and I'll probably do extra streams next week, as it says, because I've got some days off, and I've got my new PC to test and work out, streaming on it. And Tectonica, as I say, will kind of end as soon as that update comes out, which sounds like it's going to be early December. And basically, I'll just do Angels until it's done, Saturday and Sunday, if and when that happens. The other thing I usually promote is my YouTube channel, where I've got all the VODs for all of this series and the Tectonica, a whole bunch of Factorio, Dyson Sphere program, and that. Also, my videos on the Friday Facts, and I think I got a bit too carried away with being super time efficient on the last one, because there's very little of the speculation, which is what I kind of do the videos for. So, lesson learned on that, I think. But yes, that is everything for today. Back tomorrow with Tectonica. And thank you very much, Cratch, for following along. Hope to catch you in another one. So yes, if you have been watching, I hope you've enjoyed it and you might consider coming back for another one. I've been Trismegistus. This has been Factorio. Thanks for watching. Cheers.